Hello my friends, this is Chris with CC Custom Leather Works, and I have a video here that I want to dedicate to the maintenance of a leather product. I've got maybe 7,000 members of my page, and the same with my Facebook group, all custom chopper and bobber, and there are quite a few of you that have bought my product over the years and seem to be having good luck with it. And I have noticed that on my own bike I've had these leather products going on 7 years now, and they've been holding up quite well. I do keep my bikes in the garage, but over the 7-year period they've been exposed quite a bit to the elements. And I have in particular a left side swing-on bag that I made. Originally I made them with these bands that go across the back and would fasten to a swing arm, and I since have updated them to have slots for 4 straps that you can position in different variations, so you can keep your bag lower down the swing arm or higher up or at an angle, any number of ways. That seems to work pretty good. I realized that about 7 years have passed since I made this bag, and not really much has changed with it. Leather over the years tends to harden up, and it's affected by moisture, it's affected by sun, and when you have a finish protecting the natural hide, it goes a long way in preserving the overall lifetime of the leather. And when I do my leather bags and I make them up and I put the finish on them, I will coat them with a final clear coat of acrylic, and then I follow up with a product, it's called 100% neat's foot oil, and I rub that on the leather throughout, and it absorbs into the leather and works at preserving it and keeping it soft and supple and from drying out, which is what we want. So I'm going to be applying a coat of that neat's foot oil onto this bag. I would recommend coating it at least once per year, once or twice a year. It all depends on how often you have your bike out in the elements. If you work every day, you have it outside exposed to the sun, twice a year is probably a pretty fair guesstimate. You can't overdo it. It's all designed towards having oil in the surfaces to protect it from moisture and the sun. So especially if you've got artwork, light areas will tend to brown up a little bit over the years just due to the elements, and it goes a long way in minimizing that effect if you do cover it with an oil periodically. And otherwise there's virtually nothing else you have to do to maintain these products. So for all of you that invested in either fork bag or swing arm bag or even throttle grips, my sincere thank you for doing that, and I'm sure over the years your product ought to maintain itself the way it was meant to be, and I know it has stood the test of time on my own bikes. I don't like to sell any products that I haven't used on my own bikes myself, so now that some time has gone, I pretty much know what I'm very confident with as far as products that can preserve the leather. And 100% neat's oil, can't go wrong. It's a tried and true preservative that's been around for years in the leather industry. and I highly recommend it for anybody that wants to keep their leather lasting a lifetime and looking the way it did when they first got it. That's all I got today. Y'all take care. Be safe out there on the road for those that can ride year round. More power to you. I'm a northerner out of Indiana, and my time will come in the next couple months. But otherwise, y'all take care, and thanks again for following me on my Facebook page and group.